Hi everyone, welcome to this new lecture of hydraulic machines. In this lecture, we'll discuss a new topic regarding the selection of turbines. So, the selection of turbines also I have discussed during the classification of turbines, but there I have not mentioned that these are the parameters are required for selection of turbines. Just I have mentioned that as a classification turbines, we have discussed regarding the types of turbine, like how the turbines are classified based on the energy, based on the head, based on the specific speed, based on the flow rate. So that also a partial requirement for this selection of turbines. Okay, if you have not seen that video, you can see that so that you'll get a clarity in that. Anyway, I'll discuss about the selection of turbines in this. So first one, we need to see about the head. So what are the parameters are required for selection of turbines? I'll discuss here. So first important parameter is head, and the second one, we can write the specific speed. Next one, we can write the specific speed. After that, we'll discuss all these things one by one. Let me first discuss about these points. Okay. Along with this, also we have the flow rate, and next one is that we need to check it the cost analysis also, like what is the economically it is friendly or not. So that means we need to check it the overall cost, or you can say that economical performance or economical status. Okay, then we need to check it about the flow rate. Okay, overall cost, then the site conditions. What is the site conditions available? Then along with this also we need to check it that load conditions. The load condition is also one of the parameter in this. So let's discuss one by one point in this. As I told you, first one, the head. So the head is the one of the important parameter for selection of turbines. Okay, because the net head under a turbine is supposed to work. Okay, that will play a important role in the selection of turbines. So I'll tell you, because we have already discussed about the different types of turbines. We have seen that based on the energy classified, it is two types. One is impulse turbine and another is reaction turbine. In the impulse turbine, we know that Pelton turbine is the one of the example of this. And in the reaction turbine, we know that Kaplan turbine, then Francis, propeller, and many more turbines are there. But we have discussed these are the few turbines. So anyway, in the selection of turbines, first one about the head. So in the head, I'll tell you that yeah, what is the net head? What is the net head? And that to be in meter, it should be present. And what kind of turbine will be applicable for this? So here, this is types of turbine. I'll just explain it tabular form so that you can easily understand. And along with this, I'll just write the specific speed also. So here we can write the specific speed, and mostly it will be inversely opposite to each other. Okay, so what is the net head, types of turbine, and here I can write the specific speed. Yeah, so let me give a different color. So here first on the net head, when the net head of the turbine is more than 300 meter. Okay, when the net head of the turbine is more than 300 meter or more than that, then what kind of turbine can be selected for this? So it is basically here we'll select only the Pelton turbine, Or here actually in the Pelton turbine also one condition is there that multiple jets need to be selected for this, or we can say the multiple jet of turbine, multiple jets of turbine will be present in this. Now in this net head, what will the role of specific speed? Specific speed will be here very low, and that to be it is 8.5 to, like, it will vary from 8.5 to 30. Okay, and here it is called as a high head. This is to called as a high head, and this is called as a low specific speed. Okay, similarly in the high head, again one more terminology is there, like 150 meter to 300 meter. So here also we can select two types of turbines, like you can select the Pelton turbine, or you can select the Francis turbine also. Okay, and here the specific speed will be different, like it will come 31 to 50, the value of specific speed. And yeah, these things will come in the medium actually, because in the medium it is categorized into two types. Okay, so again this will be come like 50 meter to 150 meter about the net head. So here also actually only one thing will be selected, that is nothing but Francis turbine. Some books will be given like only high, medium and low, so there will be no category in this, and some books are given in this category way also. And this is the last one will come low head. So low head obviously it will be less than 50 meter, very simple. And here it will be there, like in the remaining Pelton completed, Francis completed, and the remaining one is like Kaplan and propeller turbine. Kaplan turbine, or and another one, not or, another one is propeller turbine. So this will work here. The specific speed also here I have not written, that will also come in the medium specific speed. So your Francis turbine will be considered the medium everywhere, in the medium head and medium specific speed, both will become in this. So here the head specific speed will be 51 to like 255, and here it will be there high specific speed, and the value will be like 256 to something 860, like that some values are given. Anyway, so this is like both are opposite to each other. Here low specific speed, high head, medium specific speed, medium head, and low head, and here it is high specific speed. So based on this we can select the turbine. So this is all about the head and the specific speed. So similarly to this we have the next one. So here 1 and 2 completed, correct, and the next one will discuss about the flow rate. So flow rate also similar to this, the flow rate also similar kind of this, like what is the high flow rate, low flow rate, this kind of variations are there. So the flow rate, impulse turbine, first you consider the impulse turbine, in the sense impulse coming under, like Pelton is coming under this. So for the low flow rate, we can consider the impulse one. Impulse is nothing but the Pelton turbine. Though it is high head but low specific speed, and due to low specific speed it is having low flow rate. Okay, and similarly its medium means it is medium flow rate, then obviously Francis will come always in that. You can keep easily remember, like Francis is always in the medium range, medium head, medium specific speed, then medium flow rate. Okay, and in the high flow rate will come about the Kaplan turbine. Okay, this is all about the flow rate. Now the next one, the overall cost and the economical status for this. Now in the overall cost, in the sense, like what I mean to say here, we need to check the cost analysis also. So economically whether it is okay or not. For this, in the overall cost, actually we need to check it the initial cost. We need to check it the initial cost of investment. Okay, initial cost. Along with this initial cost also we need to check it the what is the running cost is there. Okay, in the what is the running cost, and along with that also we need to again calculate about the maintenance cost, about the maintenance cost. So these are the things we need to calculate before selection of turbines or before going to install the turbines in some websites, because these are the parameters also, you know, one of the major points of selection of turbines. And the next one we can see, as I told you, the site conditions. Okay, in the site conditions actually we need to check it few parameters. What kind of site need to be selected for the installation of turbines? So in that case we need to check it whether the water availability is there or not. So availability of water, we can say availability of water. And what about the space constants? So whether the space is okay, that also can be taken into consideration. And again another one is altitude, because based on the altitude your pressure variations will be there, and based on the pressure variations there will be a chance of cavitation formations. So the effect of cavitations will be there based on the altitude also. And along with this also we can say the environmental conditions. Environmental conditions. Okay, so these are the parameters in this point. And the next one, as I told you, that sixth one is the load conditions. The last one, this one. This is the load conditions. So in the load condition actually, whether always we cannot consider the full load conditions. So sometimes we need to go for the see, load condition in the sense we have already, I told previously also, we have full load, or we can say that partial load. Okay, in the partial load also again, like it will be how much load you are going to give, 50% or 25% or 75% of load. So in the partial it will come. So in the load conditions actually, a part load always preferable. A part load will be always preferable, and which will be economical also. Okay, it was identified that compared to the full load, like 100%, that if see, we need to always keep in mind that where we can get the maximum efficiency. So the efficiency can be it can be formed for the full load, even for the part load also, but it depends on the turbines also. Okay, whether which kind of turbines we are using. Whether if you are using like impulse turbine, then there is no chance of cavitations. So there is no chance of chances of losses, and there is you can expect a better efficiency can be done. And simultaneously, when you talk about the reaction turbine, there is a cavitation formations are there. Okay, so in that case the efficiency may be decreased. So mostly Kaplan turbine, Pelton turbines are having equal efficiency in the full load. Okay, that was also identified. So mostly you used to prefer like either Pelton turbine or Kaplan turbine. Okay, so based on these conditions we used to select this. Even it is not fixed that we need to only select these two turbines. Based on the conditions, based on the loads, based on the specific speeds, flow rates, it can be used. If you want to use the low head, then we can go for the Kaplan turbine. Okay, if you want to more some high flow rate, then obviously we can go for the Kaplan turbine also. Now if the head is very high, then we need to go for the Pelton turbine. So these are the points of selection of turbines. I hope you understand this lecture. Still, if you are having any kind of doubt and query regarding this, you can give a comment on the comment box. Thank you all.